Hi, Donna. You may have to help me check my camera today.
Hi, how are you? I'm doing great.
I'm really good. What's that?
My class
You look
now.
fabulous.
I couldn't before.
Right? That's great. Will you do me a favor? Will you tell me if you can see me? Can you see my head? Can you see my feet? Okay, and if I stand up, because we are going to stand up tonight, can you see the top of my head?
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, you're so awesome. Thanks for joining. What a treat. You know, social distancing doesn't mean social disconnect. So like you said, I wouldn't have an opportunity to necessarily see you on a regular work day. So this is awesome.
Oh, it's
Thanks
great.
for joining. Are you there with your daughter, the two of you, or are you on your own?
She's next to me.
I'm being
She
shy.
doesn't want to see. She doesn't want you to see her.
Oh, okay.
I have you connected to the TV. That's why she's not looking at you. She's looking at the TV.
Yeah, she's looking at the TV. I figured. That is awesome. So you guys, perfect. So you've got your Zoom on your TV.
Yes.
Perfect. Everybody here? Nice. I love it. Hi, Rivka.
I'm gonna get
How
her.
are you? Yeah, we're going to give it a few minutes for people to join in, and I'm going to have to, not yet, I haven't put you on mute yet, but I will be.
Okay.
That way you can get your music started in the background or whatever you're going to be doing today.
Oh, yeah, we got to find some music. Find some music.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're going to look for some music.
Okay.
What do you suggest?
I was listening to Indie Chill over the weekend. And believe it or not, Indie Chill for yoga is actually pretty good. It's pretty good for Pilates. Depends what your taste is. You know, it could be classic rock. Could be, yeah, where's Jonathan, right? Could be soul, blues, folk, whatever. It's kind of hard to rap to this stuff, so. Right.
Yeah. We're gonna.
As soon as that music starts going,
because she wants to get set up. Thank you.
awesome. Thank you, Donna. So you guys don't need any toys tonight. If you want a couple of rolled up towels, you can use them. We'll use them for bridging between the knees, but you don't have to. It's really an option. Last week we did a lot with the towel underneath the back, and that's not tonight. Not at all. So just that. I hope you're doing really well. It's so good to see you guys. And it doesn't mean we have to be disconnected, right? Love this. Hi. I am going to have to put everybody on mute, and I'm so sorry to do that because I love talking with you. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Now you can jam your music. Good to have you all. Everybody's jumping on. Please feel free to share this link with family and friends across the country. You know, this is a way for some of us to connect in a way that we haven't connected before. I love it. And like Donna, I've known her for years, and I only see it at the daytime classes. So now she can join at night. Just checking in that you guys can still see me right here. Yes? Good. Quick reminders, one more time. Thanks, Rivka. One more time, couple towels rolled together if you want it, not required. Just an extra prop for later on. This is a class that really demands a lot of core engagement, recruitment. And what that means is everything else is going to want to take over when these get tired. You've got 13 core muscles we want to work together as a functional unit. So when something in the middle gets tired, it usually manifests with tight, sore low back or hip flexors trying to take over. Don't let that happen. Just take a pause, take a break, and then come back. And then you'll be able to regroup those muscles. Extended limbs, arms, legs, make it harder. So if you need to bring it in, and I usually remember to tell you, then bring in a bent elbow or a bent knee. Anytime you want to lessen the load, just bring it in closer to your center and it should be a little bit easier. By the same token, if I'm not hard enough, extend it out there, make it harder, okay? This will be a total body workout, so you'll be able to get everything from the middle all the way out. Yes? Awesome. So I'm assuming that you guys are taking very good care of yourselves these days. Yes? I hope so. This is a really good time to get centered and really clear about your priorities. And you coming here for this class tells me you've got good priorities, and I thank you so much. There's a lot of people who are floundering a little bit, swirling, looking for routine, and fitness exercise is a really good way to not only get on a program, but engage, right? Engage with some other people and connect in a healthy way. So thanks for joining. So keep that in mind. If there's people in your world who don't have this on their radar, share the link, let them know. And for those of you who have been out there looking at our classes, then you see that we now have recordings posted as YouTubes. So you can do those anytime you want. I looked at them and I confess, if I don't have a regular schedule, I'm not going to do it. So I have to join at class time. So one last time before we get started, a couple towels rolled together, not essential. It's a great tool to have for Pilates in my classes. My name's Becky. We're going to get started here. We're actually going to stand up tonight. What do you think of that? Yeah, some of you are walking away to go get a towel. You've got time. You've got time to do that. I'm just going to welcome you up onto your feet. We're going to do a little bit of standing work tonight. Can you hear me? See me? Yes? I'm assuming that's okay. All right. So I'm going to have you come up onto your feet. We're going to take a wide stance here. Make sure your weight is on your heels and not roll forward onto your toes. Weight onto your heels. Several deep breaths. Let's take a big breath in. And exhale out. Big breath. And please don't let me tell you when to breathe. You just make it as big as you want. Slower is always better. Recruit those muscles in together. Belly button to spine connection. Keep going. Let's give it one more. Good. We'll take it down for a nice flat back. Exhale. Inhale and round. And exhale, flatten out your back. And inhale, tuck your tailbone in your chin. Good. Spinal articulation, how is your day? Yeah, I'm finding I'm working extra hours. Oh my gosh. One more time. Exhale, inhale. And let's flatten into a nice flat back here. We're going to push that right shoulder forward, left shoulder forward. Let it be a little rhythmic here, side to side. Yeah, gentle pressure above the knees, not on the knee joint. Perfect. And then let's pause and let's just hold this stretch for a minute. Maybe look over your back shoulder, let that twist come into your torso. Long arm, long lever. Press to the other side when you're ready and switch. We'll go to the other shoulder. And bring it back into the center. We're going to bring this a little bit side to side. You may want to turn your toes so they're forward. It's a side to side, easy, big muscle movement lunge. Knee always tracking over the ankle. Don't let it go past your knees. Just nice and easy. Add your shoulder dip that you just did. Perfect. Oh, I can see you. You're so beautiful. You look fabulous. One more at each side. Good. And then let's bring it up. We're going to take the side to side. Perfect. Turn your toes in alignment with your knees, in alignment with your hips. One arm up, one arm behind. Nice and easy. Checking again, you've got the longest stride you can get, so your knees are safe. Perfect. Two more. One more. Belly to spine, nice and tight. Good. Now let's stay over here on the right. We're going to reach and then press. Reach overhead and then down low. Maybe you can lift and down low. Lift and down low. Perfect. Press. Oh, you look so good. Perfect. Balanced. Nice. Now as you do this, stand on that right side. Give it a pull. And see what you can do to work that back leg in and give it a tuck. Let's just shift into that tuck. Perfect. And if that back foot needs to go down, let it go down. This is about abdominals tuck. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Tight crunch. And maybe you can let that leg float out behind. Start some balance work here on that right leg. Nobody's watching but me. Good. Let's go that 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's go over the other side. Reach and pull. Here we go. Reach up, haul, and then down low. To the left and down low. Perfect. Side to side. Nice. And if you can, add a lift. Down low. Lift. I am also not very good at counting. Yeah. So you've got to make sure you get in what you need to get in. Usually it's a count of something even. 4, 6, 8, 12. Nice. Now we're going to bring in that back leg and look for a tuck. Press it back. Touch down as much as you need to. The concentration here is on balance and contraction. Reach. And if that's working, and I can see some beautiful work here, let that back leg float. Try that balance out. Big change, big shift, yeah? Find a focal point on the floor out in front of you to help this. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's bring it back to the center. Flatten out that back and round it. Oh, tuck it under. Now we're going to shift over to this right leg. Find a focal point, and then I'm going to ask you to go ahead and turn that hip and hinge towards that leg. Now, as you hinge, arms can go out, find your focal point. Now, we usually do a few of these hinges in my class. So if this back leg doesn't lift, then put your big toe right down and that's okay. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a couple more of those. And if you need to move yourself next to a piece of furniture or to that handrail on the stair, go ahead and do that. Now we're going to hinge on this last one and pause and hold. Extend those fingertips out, holding on if you need to. Hips are parallel with the floor, shoulders parallel with the floor. Good. And from here, we're going to bend that supporting knee, just even a micro bend, and lengthen. Bend it, lengthen it. And once you've got that stable, see if you can flap, just nice and easy, fly with those big eagle wings. Contract the knee and elbows and extend. Big eagle through the sky, and then lengthen. Exhale, contract, lengthen. Exhale, contract. I know, should be firing up some heat. Let's give it one more. Oh, beautiful. Okay, set down that left foot. Your legs are on that diagonal to that right corner. Pick up the back heel and shift your knees down so you're in a split stance. Arms come up. Good. We're going to sway this from side to side. Beautiful. So you're based strong from the waist down. Great foundation. And you're just swaying overhead, side to side. Slower and longer is harder. Just trying to activate those muscles in the middle. Beautiful. Nice. And let's bring it around over to the other side. I'm going to step over here on the left foot. Those of you who are on carpet, you might find a challenge here, so try to find a flatter piece of floor if you can. Let's square up those hips towards that left leg. Arms come out. We're going to hinge forward and nice and slow. It's about 4 times, 4 counts each. Relax those shoulders down. Some of you find this too easy. Then you can always take those hands behind. If you need to put that back foot down, go ahead and do that. And then up. Relax those shoulders. You got this. Hinge this last one forward and pause and hold. You've got your focal point. Lengthen, lengthen. Now you're active through your foot. Flexed ankle would be best. And if it's down low, that's okay. And here comes that micro bend in your standing knee. Just bend it and extend. Bend and extend. Now once you've got that, even with the back toe down, think about relax and then flight. Wings. And lengthen into extended position, contract and extend, contract. Oh my gosh, right out of the gate. Yeah, we're getting it over with. Perfect. Give me one more for good measure. Perfect. And let's step it back. Good, you're on that diagonal. Pick up that back heel, soften both knees, arms up, and we'll sway this side to side. Long through your fingertips, grounded through your waist, all the way through your feet. Notice how much your feet work with that balance work. Yeah, you got to spread out your toes. She tells me now. But it does really good work for the bottoms of your feet, which of course helps us with our proprioception system. Where am I in space? And of course, balance. Let's bring it back to the center. Back onto this right leg. Holding onto a piece of furniture if you need it. I'm going to just drop this left knee and find balance. That's a big one, right? So that's as far as you can get. That's okay. We're almost done with the standing work. It's a great warm-up, isn't it? Tuck that belly into spine. Nice, easy circle. I'm going to draw with a kneecap. Yeah, it's about the size of a salad plate. Some of you are capable of making this much bigger. And I absolutely encourage you to do that. Make as big as you want. But make sure that the hips aren't floating around. Hips are stable and strong and they're not moving from side to side. Good, and shoulders. Now let's go the other direction. Looking for about 8 to 10 of these. Good. Finding balance. And again, pelvis isn't rocking around. You're not moving your torso to make it happen. This is about balance first. Yeah, and then that internal, external hip rotation. So essential. Nice strong hips. Nice. From here, we'll just set it down like nothing happened. I know some of you who are used to my class, you're like, what? Yep, that's it. Bring it on over to that left leg. Find some balance. Checking in. Belly to spine connection in circles. Nice and easy. Anytime you find this balance work too easy, you just bring those hands in or behind. Checking, nice and slow motion. Make sure the hips are not wobbling, shoulders aren't wobbling. Enjoy it. Perfect. And let's reverse, go the other direction. Want to get at least 8 of these, maxing out at about 12. Do you feel your lower belly engaging? You should. That helps to keep the pelvis stable, so we're not rocking around. Oh, that feels so good. We can do this all night long. 2, sure. And 1, bring it back center like nothing happened, no quick exits. Then set it down. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's take it to the one end of your space. All right, we're gonna just look at that runway in front of us. Big inhale, exhale, just beautiful swan dive here. Let that chest open, and now we're gonna let that torso go heavy. Shake, shake, shake if you need to. Bend one knee. This is a great place to just stretch out. Hip, hamstring, switch. Other leg long, other knee bent. Beautiful. And release it down. We're gonna go ahead and walk it out. I know, don't worry about all of those planks we did last week because this is a little different. Here's where we're going. We're gonna walk those hands out, hinge forward on that soft tissue above your knee, hands right underneath your shoulders. So you are actually in a modified plank, yes? Neck in neutral, earlobe over your shoulders. Good, from here, let's load up those arms a little bit. Inhale to lengthen that spine, exhale, shift it back. Inhale forward, broad collarbone, soft elbow. There you go. Nice and easy. Find plank, pause, and then go back. So it's a little bit of a load, it's not huge. I know, can you believe I'm actually giving you that opportunity? Well, it gets better. Here we go. As you exhale back, pick up one knee. It's gonna come to the outside of that elbow and then extends back. Bring the knee in and extend it back. Find your plank and extend it back. Pause here. Now if that's too easy, curl under the bottom toes, bring that knee in and extend up into down dog. Oh, you got at least 4 more somethings. Pick what works for you. Load it up pretty quickly here. Do what you need to do. If you need to go back to your knee, that's okay. Let's give it one more. Beautiful. And then we'll set it down to hinging back and forward so we can get to the other side. Right? Inhale forward. Exhale back. Nice and easy. Now let's pick up that other leg. Exhale back. Inhale, bring it to the outside of the opposite elbow. There you go. Total all in. Looking for 12 of these. Should be on like number 3. Good. And if it's too easy, curling under your toes, hinge down into plank. Everybody pauses in plank, right? Perfect. With this long arm position, spread out your fingers. Don't let all of this happen just with your wrists. And use those outer fingers, not just your index and thumb. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how many. 4? Good number? 4 more? Still 4? I'm kidding. How about 2? And extend. How about 1? And extend. Nice, bring it down. Inhale forward, exhale back. This time stretch it, you got it. I see you stretch it, absolutely beautiful. Thumbs up. Release those wrists. Circle them around if you need to. Come on over to one edge of your mat or just to the outside of your shoulder and sit your hips in the opposite direction. Sit away on the diagonal. Find that diagonal stretch. Good, and let's switch. We have a beautiful warm day today. Oh my gosh. This is when I realized, you know, probably gonna need the fans on. Beautiful. Now from here, let's go ahead and bring it back to all 4s. Good, you can extend one arm and one leg in opposition. I know you know this. Bird dog position. Checking that shoulders and hips are not wobbling, just pause and hold like a statue in the park. You got it. Activate those muscles up and down the spine. Rector spinae, multifidus, hold on to this. Breathing, breathing. Yes, now active through your foot, toe or heel, lift and lower. Nice and easy. And lift. And lift. Thumb up. And lift. Reaching fingers forward, foot back. If I could, I would come and gently tug on those fingers and toes of yours. Good. 3, 2. Good. Now keep that arm stable and just lift the leg. Just the leg. A little coordination test. It'll be fun on the other side. 3, 2. Now hold the leg and just the arm. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now go ahead and give him a tuck. And elbow towards knee and extend. Elbow towards knee. And you're doing this to reach. It's not about height. Flat back. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Now you picked your favorite side. Let's go to your non-dominant side because you probably wouldn't normally go here first. We're holding it still, statue in the park. Thinking about lengthening, but then square up those shoulders and hips. So they're not elevated, not rocking around. Earlobe in line with your shoulders so it's not popped up and not hanging down. Perfect. Here we go, gentle lifts. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift. Good. 4, 3, 2. Good, hold that arm still and just do the leg and lift. Check in that front standing arm. Make sure you've got a nice soft elbow. Good, now hold the leg and just the arm and lift. Broad collarbone, ready arms. Yeah, 3, 2, and here we go, contraction, elbow to knee and extend. Elbow to knee and extend. A little bit more load. Almost there. 2 more. 2 and 1. And release it down. And one of your very favorites before you get out of the mood, okay? Fingers wide. If you need to go down to your forearm, go ahead. Curl those toes under and bring yourself up into a crouch. Some of my yoga friends, you know this is bear. If you ever find plank difficult, come here. Elbows are soft, knees are bent, and that's not the half of it. Here we go. We're gonna lift opposite arm, opposite foot, as if you are a bear, and they are, they're coming out of hibernation right now, lumbering across. I think I see yummy bush. Ooh, somebody's trash can, hopefully not. And it's just a few inches off. Try not to lift shoulders and hips. Stay balanced in that back. 2 more each side. Sure, belly up, balanced. Yes, nice, set it down and stretch it back. Beautiful, arms are up, palms up, give them a little release again to the edge or outside that shoulder and sit the hips away in the opposite direction. Good job. Let's go to the other side. I hope you're warmed up now. Are you warmed up? Borrow my little towel here. Okay. Come on over to sideline position. Yeah, how nice is that? Bring those knees into a 90 degree. I recommend forearm versus propping. We're not going to need to prop tonight. In the first position, active through your foot, flex that ankle, is just that door. So this is, yeah, door hinge, open the door, close the door. Abduction, adduction, outer hip, there you go. Not too bad. Now take this top arm and make sure it's in front. We don't want the top arm to go back at any time during this. Keep that concentration on this top hip and top side of your waist. While you're here, think about that tension, that dynamic energy between the bottom elbow and your hip. Should be a little bit of a squeeze there. Got that little squeeze? And you're welcome to add on. Use both legs. As you do this, don't let that top arm slide back. If it's too much, just go back to the one leg. If you can stand it, bring them both up. Notice my knees are coming apart a little bit, and that's okay. Lift. Oh yeah. Some of you know me. My favorite number is 12. And if you've got your jam on, hopefully you lose count. I always lose count. Where's Lindsay to keep me honest? Call that 3, 2. Good. Now that you've got all that good warm up, curl it like a sideways J and extend. Lift and extend. Lift and extend. Good. Active through your feet, either flexed or pointed. Perfect. Feel this. Top hip, top side of your waist, obliques, and you still have that dynamic tension between the bottom elbow and that hip. Top arm forward, don't let it slide back. Good. 3. Somewhere like that, 2. And 1. Let's extend those legs and go ahead and slide all the way down. Slide it all the way down. Let your head rest, top arm in front, legs together, and we're just gonna lift. Point your toes, please. Yeah, or at least flexion for you guys who are doing this. Active one way or the other. Toes is gonna give us a little bit more opportunity. And again, you're feeling that tension underneath. Belly button in, don't give up. And contraction on top, still working that outer hip. Try to take your neck out of this. This is not the neck exercise, okay? I don't have a neck exercise class. Good. 3, 2, 1. And a little quicker on top. Lift, 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 lift. 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 again, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Top leg, we're gonna flex and hold in place. Bottom foot flex, and let the bottom one come up to meet the top. Now I'm starting this in kind of a low level. You wanna make this bigger, lift that top leg and make the bottom one come up a little bit bigger. Now you're in an extended position here. It's hard to get huge range of motion, but that's okay because we're working the side of your body. It doesn't have to be huge. It does need to be balanced. Yes, holding with those abs, make them work. 4, 3, 2. Now hold the bottom leg, doesn't have to be lifted high, just lift off the floor. Top leg, toes forward, heels back. Toes, half circle, little half crescent moon, toes forward, heel back. Good. Bottom leg is elevated. It's not wobbling around. This is a great hip rotator exercise. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Now that you've done enough of those, you're not quite done yet. Make it higher, heel back. Higher, toe forward. Higher. Oh, now we're start talking. That's how you got out of some of that standing work. Woo! Yeah, am I the only one feeling this? Mm-hmm. I don't think so. You want me to believe I am. Perfect. Nice. I see great extension. Give it one more. One more. Nice. Bring those feet together. Point your toes. They're elevated. Double circle. 2, 3, 4. Tiny doesn't have to be big. Yeah. Just make it happen. 9, 10, 11. Oh, go the other direction. 1, 2, 3. See what this does, starts to recruit up into the waist, those obliques. Yeah, all surrounding pelvis. Very good hip stabilizers. Good. 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Scissor those legs. One leg forward, one leg back. One forward, one back. Active through your toes or heels. And then some are going to feel really good about this and be able to work with that top arm. And sweep, big scissors, reach. Let it get bigger and bigger. Even if you fall over, nobody's going to see. Who cares? Look to the rear if you can. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. And we're going to release that right there. Bend that top knee. Take it across. Open up that top shoulder to the rear. Just give it a quick twist. Good. Nice. Let's go on over to the other side. I know. Who wouldn't want to keep doing more on that same side? We're going to start with that forearm. Bend those knees into that 90 degree. There you go. Top shoulder forward. Start with that door hinge. Nice. You look good. Yes. Trying to keep the ankle and the knee the same level. We're not touching feet together, although that's a good modification. Try to lift the whole leg. Good. Now while you're here, remember that tension. Bottom elbow to bottom hip. Tighten it up. Pull it together. There you go. And both legs together. Perfect. If this both leg, double leg lift doesn't work, go back to where we just came from. It's always okay to backtrack. Beautiful. Are you warmed up? You keeping the top shoulder forward? Yeah, don't let it swing back. It just changes the concentration. Changes over to hip flexors to quads. No, that's not what we're working. Beautiful. Now let's make this bigger. Little sideways J with an extension. Hook and extend. Hook and extend. See, now you got your own exercise environment. So if this bottom hip is digging in somewhere, well, grab a towel, grab a pillow. Yeah. I think I'm calloused from all these years I'm doing this. Cushion for sure. Come on, we can do this. 4, extend. 3, deliberate and intentional. 2, yes. And 1, nice. Extend it out there and go ahead and lay down all the way. Perfect. Top arm forward, both legs together, and we're gonna lift, 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 lift. Medium tempo, not fast, not slow. Hi, I like it. Good job. Very cute. You guys are cute when you adjust your cameras. I love it. And then Donna was saying earlier that she found, you guys have your Zoom up on your TV, which is perfect, a nice big screen, so you can have your own class at home. Let's hold it up and quicker lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. 7. Hips stacked right on top of each other. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it up there. Top leg. Let's bring the bottom leg up to meet it and lower down. Up to lower down. I'm active through both flexed ankles. If you can do that, flex those feet. And I started in that lower profile. If you want to make it bigger, bottom leg comes up. Let that top leg rise up higher. Just careful that you're not rocking back to make this happen. No rocking. Yeah, and I know range of motion is going to be smaller because we're working on the side of your body. Okay, relax your head, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this bottom leg stays elevated, and then the top leg, toe forward, lift, heel back, and lift. Make a half circle or a crescent moon, toe forward, heel back. Anybody have one foot, one leg that's much more coordinated than the other? Yeah, I do for sure. You see it. Yeah, and that's what I love about this class. all of our Pilates formats help you find imbalances and fix them just by doing the work. Let's make this bigger. Lift and toe. Lift and heel. Now lift with the outside of your ankle if you can. Try not to lift with your toe. Ankle, toe, ankle, heel. Higher if you can. Come on. 4 more. 3 more. Bottom leg is elevated. 2 and 1. Nice. Put those legs together, they're elevated. Point those toes now and circles. Circle, circle. Not rocking around, keeping it stable. Ooh, that's hard to do when that top abductor gets nice and tight. Gluteus medius, ooh, rub it out if you need to. Don't work through a cramp. It's too hard to do. Stretch it and come back if you get a cramp. 3, 2, 1. Oh, go the other direction. Count them out this time. 12, 11, 10, 9. Emphasize the up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep them elevated and scissor. Ah. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Relief. Good. And then maybe work that top arm in opposition. Let it get bigger and bigger. Ooh. You guys have a Bosu at home, both sides usable? Half round thing? This is a great segment, great series to do on that Bosu. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring it in, bend that top knee, take it across in front, open up that top shoulder, get a twist. You're gonna want it for what's next. Beautiful. Let's bring it on up. As if you haven't had enough. Supporting hands, knuckles, forearms. Let these hips, I'm just gonna stay on the diagonal here. Yeah, let these hips just rock from side to side. Feel those glutes roll out. You can stay right here. You want to add on, extend that top leg. Take your time. Exhale through the center. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, contract. Yeah, if you need to slow down, go ahead. Finish up those sides. And if it's still too easy, add both. Crunch. Add both. You bet. You can make this a nice easy tight tuck and an extension with the legs. Tuck and extend. Making sure it's all happening with the abdominals contracted. You can work your abs to stick out. I've done it. Suck them in. Come on, suck them in. 4 more, 2 each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. From here, let's bring it on up. And you know this is not the stretch that you want, but we'll get it in a few minutes. Good. Rock a little side to side if you need to. Nice. And my feet are in an easy V, not huge. Nice and easy. Good. Yeah, if you need to get those strong gluteal muscles out of the way. All right, gentlemen, flex and bend as much as you need to. It's biomechanical. It is not personal. If you can extend, great. Did you hear me slide my heels? Perfect. From here, really important, you keep holding on from the middle. Here we go. We're going to push an imaginary catch. Push out to that right leg and catch. This is a long leg position. So you're going to make it knee bent if you need to, or as big or as small as you need to. Good. Give it 4 more. 4. Imaginary catch. Push. Pull. 2. And 1. Let's go the other side. Over to the left. Now make sure you're not falling apart here. You're rocking this pelvis, right, with a tight contraction, but nothing is slouched. Who cares about the arm and leg position? You got to hold it strong from the middle. Perfect. Make it get bigger if you want to. Give it a push and a catch. You don't want to know how many more. 6. 5. Good. 4. Perfect. Oh, you did some really good work. 3. 2. Active through those legs. Don't let them go limp. 2. 1. There it is. Now we're going to take it around in a circle. Push to the right and up and around to the left. Oh, I just blew it. Let's just do a circle. Yeah, let's do this. It happens. It's Monday. And I'm using long arms. So if you need to bring this in and just do torso, bend those knees, that's going to be okay. Love for you to make this as big as you can. And when you come around this back side, opening up chest and torso, it's up to you. How big do you want that to be? Call that 2 and 1. Let's bring it up and go the other direction. Just an easy circle, no other weird entry to that. Here we go. Other side. Perfect. I'll say it again. If this side's not cooperating, bend those knees. Just do torso. Engaging through the middle. Don't let all the fancy arm or leg thing take you out of your core hold, right? Find that pause in the center. 4, 3, perfect. 2, here comes the best part. And 1, now that you're all warm, we can start doing some really good back work. Palms open towards me, ankles flexed. Good, and you're gonna pull shoulder blades together and then extend. You're gonna pull, squeeze those gluteal muscles together and then extend to your toes. All together, backside, squeezing that pencil between your shoulder blades and your glutes. Squeeze, and then extend. This is not a shrug. It all pulls behind. Butt, shoulders. Yeah, squeeze and extend. Squeeze. All of this back work gets you warm. You should be feeling warmth. Squeeze. And here we go with 1 at a time. We're going to take the right and extend. Squeeze to the rear and extend. Right side. And then left side and extend. Pull right and extend. Long neck left and extend. 4 more. And just a quick check. 3 more. Are the abdominals in? Yeah. 2. Nothing hanging out in front, right? 1. All right, here we go with the hold. Isometric contraction. Pull it all to the rear. Pull, pull, pull. Shoulder blades. Glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Fire, fire, fire. And release. Woo. 1 more. Squeeze it. There we go. Pull, pull, pull. Squeeze to the rear, to the rear, to the rear. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All the way up and down. And release. Ooh, do you need help bringing those legs in? Maybe. Let them go into an easy open diamond here. Let's hinge this forward. Arms in front, chin tucking. Really good work. Perfect. Forward folds. Getting warm in life, warm with workout, warm with whatever. Forward folds will cool you down. Yes, trust me on this. All right, let's bring it on over onto your abdominals. Here we go. Find a front lying position here. We are still working the back. If you have any back issues, we're going to take this 1 step at a time so you still can get the strengthening that you need to support that back. It's gardening season, right? We've got all kinds of things to do. So from here, chin is down. We're going to take those elbows bent, just out into those goalposts, okay? And before we do anything, zip up your legs. We're not going to do legs yet. I want you to do the torso. Toenails are down, legs are together, belly button in, chin down. Now, nice tight abdominal engagement. Inhale and lift. Torso. And then exhale, release it down. Don't get too loose here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, still tense, ready to go. Inhale, lift. These are true back extensions. Notice I'm not trying to lift with my nose. Earlobe in line with your shoulder. Don't let your legs go. 2 more. One more. Good. And release it down. Now that's where you go if you need to through the rest of this series. Okay? Deal? Deal. Now can your arms stretch out in front? Some of you have had a professional life that maybe it doesn't work all that extended, and that's okay. Just bend those elbows, and that's okay. Zip up those legs one more time. We're not doing legs yet. Inhale, lengthen through that spine, arms extended. Earlobes in line with your shoulders. And we're gonna hold this. Hold. Soaring through the air, Superman, Superwoman. Here you are. Soaring, soaring, soaring. And release it down. Good, chin on the mat, good, chin down. We're gonna do one more of those. It's a nice, easy hold. Then you can add the legs if you want. Inhale, lift, reach, shoulders down your back. It's not shrugging. And for those of you who are really excited, go ahead and lift those legs just a tiny little bit if you want. See if you can touch your big toes together as you do this. Pause, holding, breathing, and release it down one more time. Are you getting warm again? Should be. Here comes the fun stuff. More moving limbs. Now that you know how to control it all, inhale, lengthen, arms, legs if you wish. And we are going to flutter. The famous Joseph Pilates flutter. Yes, synchronized. Oppositions, yes. Reach, reach, reach. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Good. Now you're not off the hook. If you need to take a break, take it. We're gonna soar through the clouds, and we're now gonna push them away. So it's like a long, old-fashioned breaststroke. Push, inhale and lengthen, push. Beautiful. Exhale, push away. Excellent. And if you can, soar through those clouds one more time. Put those legs down if you need to. We're going to take one arm behind, grab onto that tight hamstring glute, reach forward with the opposite arm and look low over this back shoulder. Some of you got to do this in my yoga class last week. Great back strengthener. Good, and let's switch. Holding on. Soaring through the clouds with that long arm in front. Look low over your back shoulder. Beautiful. Let's bring it back to center. Push yourself up and back. Yeah, find a child's pose or pose of devotion to counterbalance that work you've just done. Spinal extensions. Find this flexion. Cool it down. Stretch it out. Nice. Well, now that your back is all on fire, let's bring it around. Beautiful. If you have your rolled towel, you're going to put it between your knees for this bridging work. If you don't have it, you don't need it. It's okay. You don't have to have it. So go ahead and roll it onto your back. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a little hug while you're here. Feels good, huh? Nice. Beautiful. And we're going to put that set of rolled towels right between the knees. And this creates, again, dynamic tension. Put those feet down real close to your glutes and hands down by your side. I'd prefer that you look forward. You can listen to me. If you need to look to the side, just make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders and take it easy on that neck. Hands down by your side. Inhale, exhale. We're going to lift up those hips, tucking with that tailbone, and then roll it down nice and easy. Tuck and lift, and roll it down. Good. And as you do this, checking that your feet are making full contact, all 10 toes, inner outer heel. Make sure that you're not wobbling like you would normally. We pronate, roll in with our feet, or supinate, roll out with our feet. Try to make full contact. Good, and let's get some rhythm and pattern to this. We're gonna bring it up 2, and then lower, and hold them. Last one is squeeze those inner thighs together, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll it down, roll it back up, do it again, roll it down, roll it up, pause and hold, and squeeze inner thighs, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then down. If you don't have a towel between your legs, you're just engaging those inner thighs towards each other. Let's hold it up, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, lower it down, one more set of these. And then up, you do 2 lifts, one more. Hold that last lift. Squeeze 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now a little bit quicker. You've got this lift. Nice tightness to your glutes, planted to your feet. You're holding this. And a little quicker, down and lift. Down and lift. Let this work come into those glutes. And lift. And lift. Tight abdominals. And lift. No, there's never a time those abdominals let go. They don't. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Now we're going to extend one leg. Knees level with the leg extended is really hard, especially if you're holding that towel. If that's too much, take the leg up to the sky, get rid of the towel. That's easier. Otherwise, here we go. Down and lift. And 2 and lift. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Keep those hips parallel. 7 and 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, magic number 12. 11 and 12. Hold it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Set that foot down. You still have bridge. Go to the other leg. Not your favorite leg. Get it up. There we go. Lower and lift. And 2 and 3 and 4. And again, if that leg needs to go up to the sky, it's going to be easier. 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold it up. 12. Hold it. 4. Hold it. 3. Hold it. 2. Put the foot down. Keep your bridge. Keep your bridge. You need to see what you can do to come up to tippy toes. Yeah, and lower and lift and lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift. If you can't do the tippy toe thing, it's okay. We're not doing the whole series, just those glute lifts. Perfect. 3 and down. 2 and 1. Flatten your feet again. You still have bridge. Hold on to this. Hold on to this. Hips. Now you get to roll. Dip one hip down towards the ground and lift it up parallel. Dip the other glute, lift them parallel. One hip, up and down. That should feel good. After all this work you're doing, find your center, pause in the middle. Trust, yeah, you can hold all this. 4 more, 2 each side. 3, and lift. 2 and lift. 1, lift, pause and hold like nothing's going on. No quick exits. Roll it down nice and easy. Bring that knee, those knees in. Take that towel out of there. Rock them side to side. Perfect. Nice. Time for hundreds, because I know that's what you want to do. Back side should be tired. That doesn't mean the front side is. So don't let it let go. From here, you've got options. Bent knees easier. Right, in fact, feet on the floor. Bent knees. Legs extended a little bit bigger. And on your V is going to be your most difficult. Please tell me you're not going to use those hip flexors. So find your position. Take a big inhale overhead. Exhale and tuck. We're going to do 3 of these first. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. This time, bring it up, tuck, and pause and hold. Find your position and start pumping. Strong arms, no flaps. Strong, strong, strong. If you need to support your head, do that with one arm and pump over the knees. Sure. Good. And Joseph wanted us to inhale for 5, exhale for 5, and count that 100 times. And I think that we probably thought we were just doing arm pumps. So you're at least 30 pumps into this. Let's get to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Abs are in, right? They're not sticking out. 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 100. And bring them in. And you can keep going if you want. Yeah, I saw that different. Nice. Keep going. Awesome. From here, just to be sure we don't get too carried away, let's go ahead and put those feet down. Take 2 fingers inside your hip protrusions. 2 fingers. All right, you're looking forward. I'm just looking at you. And without letting your pelvis rock, bring one foot up to tippy toes, other foot up to tippy toes. Pelvis hasn't rocked yet, right? Natural engagement. Did you feel the little tightness there in that lower ab? Good. Pick up one knee. Don't let your pelvis rock. And then the other knee. Ooh, to tabletop. Nice. Now without a quick exit, nice and slow. Set down one foot, second foot, and release. Now with those 2 fingertips, did you feel that transverse abdominis engaging? It's right inside towards your belly button from those hip protrusions. Let's try that again. Opposite foot though, non-dominant. We're gonna go up to a tippy toe. Other foot to tippy toe. Don't let your pelvis rock. Good. And then bring up that non-dominant tabletop. Second one to tabletop. Got it. Nice. No quick exits. Don't let your hips wobble. Sit down one and then the other and release. That tension, that tightness is what we want you to hold, not only all through class, but forever the rest of your life. Deal? Okay, from here, we're gonna do some rolls, and we're gonna get you out of here and onto your dinner. From here, take a big inhale and exhale. Bent knees are okay, bent knees are fine, and just lift. Good, inhale on top, exhale as you come down. Inhale on the bottom, inhale, lift. Good. Anybody else have it exhausted? Yeah? Nice exhausted abdominals. So if you need to, and you want to do a leg extension, you are welcome to. Just promise me that you're not working those hip flexors. You're working those muscles we just talked about. And for those of you who'd like to make this bigger and harder, inhale overhead, exhale as you come up, bring up a leg. And roll down. Maybe bring up the other leg. It's up to you. The knees can be bent. If you decide that you want to make it longer, which is harder, inhale left. That is totally up to you. Yes, hip flexors get involved for lifting that long leg, but not overloading, right? You want to make sure you've got transverse abdominis engaged, nice lower belly, girdle muscle. That was the one you felt with those 2 fingers. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, give me one more each side. Do something. And if you're not doing the leg lift, just do 2. Something. Nice. Inhale overhead. Exhale, lift. Nice. Now, inhale overhead. Exhale, roll yourself up. You don't have to do the V-sit, but you do want to find at least boat. What? What? Yeah, boat. You look great. Boat means you've got a little modification here. So you've got a tabletop shins, right? And I just shifted. I want to make sure you've got some nice cushion behind you. Keep that tabletop. Inhale and exhale, roll yourself down. Inhale overhead. Bring it back up to boat. Yes. Inhale overhead. Exhale, roll yourself down. Woo, bring it back up to boat. Good job. 2 more. Roll it down. Inhale overhead. Exhale. Anybody else having to reach with those legs? Good job. And roll it down. Now exhale, bring it up. Hold that boat. Come on. Row that boat. Come on. Let's go somewhere and paddle across the lake. 8, 7, check. Are they tucked in? Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you get to really sit down. Bring those knees in first. I know that's not quite the stretch you're looking for, but then let's extend one arm, one leg. Keep this other knee soft in that hip joint, roll it around. Bring in that extended arm and leg, let's switch. Reach, reach, reach. Little loosening. And then extend both arms, both legs. Reach, reach, reach along the floor. While you're here, reach long with your right fingers up, long with your toes, right toes down. Just long on that right side. And then switch. Go to the left. Even if your pelvis rocks, it's beautiful. Reach, reach, reach along the left side. Fingers up, toes down. Nice. And release. Bring those knees in. Press one leg over. And reel up that bottom leg and reach through and grab on. Good. Little ankle circles if you can. And for those of you who want this and can make it bigger, reach around to the front of your bottom shin and hold on to this number 4 stretch. It's a pigeon stretch, yes. Hip opener. If this bottom elbow can just go into that inner thigh, ooh, yeah. Let it rest in there and push that knee outward. Perfect. Nice. We're going to release that tension. Let those arms go out into a T. The way your leg is crossed, go towards that top foot, to that top side or towards that bottom leg. And as you do this, reach away with both arms, shoulders are down. And maybe now this top leg that was in that number 4 can just rest easily on top of the bottom thigh and open up that knee. Try to get inner thigh rather than outer hip. So open up that top knee. Ooh, I like it. You're doing good. So this top leg is still available. Roll onto your back one more time. We're going to stretch it up to the sky. Gentle flexion and point. Flex and point. If you want a bigger stretch, extend that bottom leg. Good. Flex and point. Flex, let's hold right there. If you need some massage on that hamstring group, massage it up. Gillette was talking about the lymphatic system that gets energized. It gets some extra flow and flush when you do those flex and points. But I got to tell you, most of what we do in Pilates and yoga actually does the exact same thing. Yeah, lots of those moves that we do. Let's go ahead and switch. So I put that other leg down, cross it over, bring it up, reach through, grab on. Trust me, you'll know if you're not getting the stretch on the other side. And reaching forward to the shin if you can. With this stretch, try to set your sacrum down and your shoulders down. Notice we didn't do any push-ups tonight. And your planks were modified. We got you pretty good, lad. Not sorry about that, right? Let's release this, arms out into a T. We're going to drift over towards the top foot, side, other side, shoulders are down. When you get there, let this top foot rest on the bottom thigh, maybe open up, right? Open up for inner thigh on the top knee, perfect. Yes, well, many of you know me. Love planks and push-ups, we still got you in there. We'll do lots more next time. Let's bring it on up. That top leg is still available. Stretch it up to the sky. Flex and point. Yes, your lymphatic system is the one that flushes out. Yes, you need your flushing, your blood, your cleanser. Bottom leg can be extended. A little massage for that. Flex and hold here, yeah. Yeah, a little massage for that hamstring group if you need it. Good. And let's release. We're gonna go ahead and roll all the way over onto your abdominals. Elbows against the mat. I'm just gonna go on the diagonal here so I can see you. Elbows against the mat and curl your toes and pull, pull, pull like you're gonna go into a plane, but you're not. You're just gonna create that tension, stretch out that rectus abdominis, pull, pull, pull. One of my favorite stretches is while you've got that tension, push one shoulder forward and the other one comes back, look over that back shoulder. So you've got the tension, twist, shoulders for sure, but I can feel this all the way down to where my hamstrings insert under my glutes. Yeah. Bring it back to your center, pull. Go to the other side. Twisting, looking over the back shoulder. Good. And bring it together. Hands underneath. Push yourself up and back. Find that great child's pose. And then bring it in, curl your toes under, And find a little squat. This is a great place to stretch the bottoms of your feet, your Achilles, your low back. If this bothers your knees, I've got mine wrapped, but if it bothers your knees, don't be that deep, right? Excellent. Now let's have a seat. Bring those arms behind, gentle clasp, a couple fingers, open up that chest. Let your neck grow long as you lift gently behind. Let's release. Exhale, scoop all that good, wonderful energy. Big inhale and reach. And exhale as the thumbs go down and back and drift down slowly. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls and give yourself a hand. I will give you applause for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your evening with me. Kept you a couple minutes, that means you earned an extra Girl Scout cookie, right? You are beautiful people. Thank you so much. I really love spending this time with you. Yes, thank you. Love you all. You're the best. You're the best. Thank you. I've got to crawl up to the camera here. Oh, you're so awesome. Oh, Gillette, aren't you sweet? I can see the chats now. How nice. Yeah. Debbie, you're so sweet with your beautiful extension. Nice. Thank you. You guys, I am the student. I come here and you just always give me so much. You're a beautiful, wonderful group of people, our extended family, right? Make sure you share the link with all of our friends, people who need something healthy in their lives. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. And share this, it's a tough time and maybe they don't know how to get something into their routine. Thanks, Tammy. Oh, you too. I love you guys. One of these days we're gonna be talking about this back in the studio and all those good times where we can really connect. Rivka, you're always beautiful. Thank you. I love you too. Appreciate it, you guys. So I'm going to have to close up so that we can move along. Have a very healthy evening and dinner. And I look for you yoga on Wednesday. See you soon. Oh, thank you guys. You're so good. Thank you.